Weather here at Home Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Another great day, a little windy out there, but not too bad.
A little cool and windy for sure. Been off for a few days, so I wanted to give you a look ahead to the normal month of April on what we typically see on any given April day. And let's take a look at some numbers for various select local cities. Our daily highs in April usually range from the upper 60s in Salinas. So, for example, the lowest 60s, I should say, in Monterey, the upper 60s in Salinas, and then 70s in Santa Cruz, Hollister, King City, usually in the mid-70s on any given day in April, and our lows mostly in the mid-40s for most locations. And typically during the month of April, we see about an inch of rain in Salinas, Monterey, Hollister, King City, 2 inches of rain in Santa Cruz, and about 3 inches of rain in the Santa Cruz Mountains. So far, we've been pretty dry. We had 1/100 of an inch of precipitation in Hollister this morning, so there may be a little drizzle that came out of some of the low clouds associated with this cold front moving through, but it's pretty much all the way through already. The main energy with that system is basically around Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming right now, and that's where the snow and rain is. We're just catching the tail end of it. But a weather system off to our southwest, you can see that area of low pressure offshore will keep throwing some high clouds for us over the next couple of days. We're just not going to see a lot of change in our weather pattern over the coming days. We're going to stay in northwesterly flow, which means it's going to keep pushing the cool air to the south and east sides of the bay, where we clear out on the north side of the bay. So over the coming days, we're going to see that cycle of low clouds we typically see in the summertime, especially on the south and east sides of the bay. So expect a little cloud cover in the mornings and evenings, and perhaps a little sunshine sneaking through. And temperatures may stay a little cool with this onshore flow, especially in places like Monterey and Salinas, whereas Santa Cruz, you'll be fairly mild, and our inland areas will be fairly mild as well, or pretty seasonable for the next 7 days. Also, occasionally some passing high clouds. And as we look at your forecast for the rest of tomorrow, again, we'll get a little sunshine tomorrow afternoon, but we'll be dealing with patchy low clouds at times on the south and east sides of the bay. So let's talk temperatures, and this is what I'm expecting for highs tomorrow. Well, let me go back to that. 73 will be our warm spot in Ben Lomond tomorrow, 70 in Scotts Valley, so not too bad in Santa Cruz Mountains. Pretty comfortable weather. A little cooler down on the coast, but not too bad. Santa Cruz at 67 with mid-60s in Capitola. You'll get more of an onshore breeze in Watsonville, 62, 50s in Castroville tomorrow. Salinas in the low 60s, upper 60s to Hollister. In Gilroy back to around 70. Over toward Monterey and the peninsula and vicinity, highs in the upper 50s, Monterey and Pacific Grove. We'll get into the low 60s in Seaside and Carmel. And then one final stop on the tour, the Salinas Valley. You'll see highs in the mid to upper 60s and a few spots still reaching the 70s tomorrow, as we do have some warmer air above our marine layer. And not too bad of a day at the Pinnacles if you want to go for a hike at high of 74 degrees. Over the next 7 days, I mentioned, don't expect too much of a change. High temperatures should be a little cool for this time of year on the coast. On average, it'll be a little nicer in Santa Cruz, for example, but you'll have the cycle of low clouds in the mornings and a few high clouds passing through. I do expect the winds to be a little stronger Thursday through Sunday as our weather pattern to our north stays active, but no rain in our forecast. Probably some of the models not showing anything till around April 17th or 18th, so that's a couple weeks out still. Looking like a dry month so far. Inland areas breezy in the valleys in the afternoons and early evenings, otherwise pretty seasonable under those mostly sunny skies.